people. All you got to do is believe, and you know that you can achieve. Just have faith, you need a little of it. It's a summer. It's a summer of having faith. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's go.
Happy summer.
You already know. This episode of Having Faith talks about an important topic for all ages to simply don't drink. Well, alcohol beverages at least. With that being said, it's suggested to our younger fans to grab a grown-up to help you understand of how drinking can have a negative effect on you. Nothing explicit, but we want to ensure that everyone, especially our young people, understand the negative influence of drinking, and with your help, grown-ups, I'm sure that we can get the point across. Thank you for watching Having Faith, your family-friendly show. We hope you enjoyed the presentation.
I'm so excited. This is my first party. Then Jaden's gonna be there. Girl, this is gonna be so exciting. Hey, Faye. Who? Hey. Yes, this is so exciting.
Girl, let me tell you, turn on the streets and Jaden and his crew, they bring in drinks.
What? Drinks?
Yeah, cause they bring in drinks and something. They bring in, that pretty top of the line stuff. You know.
I mean, I'm not gonna be drinking anyway, so it's cool.
I don't want to get messed up with that, but I'll see you later, girl.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see you there. I'm just waiting for my Uncle Derrick to hurry up. He's taking a long time.
I gotta get my weave under control, get my edges laid and everything. I gotta get ready for the party. I gotta be looking fine. So I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye, girl.
Girl, bye.
Oh gosh, it's taking them so long. Jesus, oh my God. Uncle Derrick, come on. Chop.
All right, Zoe. Come on. I'm ready to go. Are you excited about going to your party?
Yes, I was so excited.
All right. Well, guess what? Sit down, because you're not going.
Excuse me? I'm going to the party.
Well, remember, I am the uncle, and what I say always goes. So come on, go back on that couch and sit, because you're not going to the party.
Can you at least tell me why? Like, for real, because I really want to go. I haven't done anything wrong. What's the problem?
Well, Zoe, because I said so.
Okay, I know drinking is wrong, which is why I pledged to stay sober. Stay sober, kids. But really, like, why?
I am your uncle and guardian, and what I say goes. Now, if you know that Marcus, who is your father, and my very courageous big brother, who's overseas at the moment, was here, he would say the same thing. Now, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I know. If Dad was here, he wouldn't let me go. But still, like, why?
Now, the reason I'm not letting you go is because of that offensive conversation I just heard. You and, was that your friend Tia? I just heard both of y'all talking about drinking. Drinking is wrong, Zoe.
But still, like, why?
Well, I'm not going to explain much on why about drinking. I'm just going to tell you a story about a similar experience that I have encountered and why I believe it's wrong. Okay, so make sure you get comfortable and go and pull off them high heels because you're not going anywhere. I'm going to tell you a story. Faith, make sure you listen too. Don't look at me like that. You gotta have a little faith now. You gotta have a little faith. It's not so hard, it's easy to start. You gotta have a little faith. It's pretty simple as a matter of fact. You gotta have a little faith. Let that faith work just like that. Have a little faith, come on, let's have it now. Have a little faith, just believe now. Have a little faith, be strong, my brother. Have a little faith, you can make it, my sister. You gotta have a little faith. You got to have total faith in Jesus. You gotta have a little faith. You gotta have it. You gotta have a little faith. it all began like this. It was about 3 years ago, a little bit before I graduated high school early. I was invited to a pool party in one of the hotels in Memphis, one of the classiest hotels. So, I was just having a little bit of fun, and all of a sudden, the road kind of went down from there. Okay, let's see. This is 2016, 3 years ago. I was having fun. I was in high school, and I ran into two of my classmates that I've known for a long time. And I was just trying to say what's up, you know, Braden and Michael. Their names were Braden Floyd and Michael Thomas. So I was trying to say what's up, and, you know, they acted like they didn't know me. I was like, don't y'all know me? You remember me? I'm Derrick Anthony. I be in class with you guys every day. And they was like, oh, that's the dude that sits in front of us. But they know me. I mean, so I was like, why don't you guys know me? What's up with that? So I noticed what they were drinking. You know, they were acting a little bit loopy. So I took one of his cups and I was like,
y'all drinking alcohol? Yeah. What about it?
He was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, you know, alcohol has negative effects on you guys, you know. And he was like, it's my only way to cope, man. And then he just was going down like, sip, 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 sip. So I was like, I took it and I was like, no, you can't do this at all, man. You can't be drinking. You will never find happiness in a drink. What's wrong with you guys? So then they took their cups back from me, and they literally took me and they actually threw me in the pool. Oh my gosh, it was kind of embarrassing.
Hello. You got thrown into the pool? Man, I wonder what it would be like if I was there.
So if you don't mind, can you please get out my story? I mean, this is a true story, and it don't even make sense if you was there. You was still probably in bed somewhere. Get out my story. No. Let me tell my story of how I made it over. Oh! But anyway, that's not the point. Back to the story. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, I thought I was about to drown, but I just had to stand up. It was just 3 feet of water. But I was kind of upset, and they were kind of upset with me, so we started arguing. I was like, why'd you throw me in the pool? He said, drinking is the only way I can cope. I was like, you can cope other ways. It's other alternatives other than drinking that you can do instead of, to make you happy and stuff. It's other ways than drinking. Drinking is not the answer. And then he said, why don't you do what we do and you should drink? I was like, no, I don't want to drink. And later on that evening, I heard that they got pulled over by the police and they got sent to jail. Their parents had to come pick them up. Boy, they were in trouble. They almost got suspended, but they didn't want to listen to what I had to say. I mean, they reformed, but still, it's kind of scary though, Zoe. So, Zoe, do you understand on why I was so skeptical and protective of you not going to that party? I just don't want you to get around some bad influences of drinking, like how I was almost influenced. But I knew to say no. So I want you to say no too.
Okay, Uncle Derrick. You're right.
Yes, and plus it's underage drinking.
And that's like really wrong. I don't want to be caught up in that.
Yes, underage drinking is wrong. Remember, children, do not drink, especially underage. Drinking also gives a negative effect in the long run. So, Faith, I hope you learned something from this, too. As you grow up, this little 15-year-old, make sure that you don't get caught up in that, too, okay? Okay. Now, even though you can't go to the party, let's all call up Denton, Aaron, and Morgan, and we'll go out into the park. Denton, Aaron, Morgan, come on, y'all. Let's go ahead and have a great day at the park, alright?
And remember, children, say no to the booze, because if you do the booze, you shall lose.
Alright, come on, y'all, let's go. Alright, come on, Faye. Come on. Denton, Aaron, y'all put y'all toys up and come on, let's go to the park. And Zoe, change some shoes. We're just going to the park. You don't need high heels. Come on, let's go. The Bible. Why don't you take a look in the book? The B-I-B-L-E, can't you see? The Bible. Hi, I'm Derrick A. Holmes, and I'm here to give you today's scripture, or in this case, scriptures, that goes with today's episode. So the scriptures that goes with today's episode is 1 Peter 5 and 8 and Galatians 6, 7 through 8, which says this. 1 Peter 5 and 8, King James Version. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion walketh around, seeking whom he may devour. Galatians 6, 7 through 8, King James Version. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. Those are some great scriptures. Teenagers, remember this summer, as we have a lot of free time, remember to don't get into a situation that it'll be hard to get out of. You know, if somebody offers you a drink, just say no, because you never know what could be in it. You know, it could be alcohol in it, and, you know, it could mess you up. You never know how alcohol can take an effect on you. So remember to just always say no to booze. That also includes other things such as drugs and stuff. If anybody offers you something and you're not so sure about it or what it is or something, just learn to say no. You're not being a wimp, or you're not being a loser if you do so. You're actually being a winner because you're taking care of yourself. Thank you for watching this episode of Having Faith, and I hope that you guys have a great evening and a great rest of your summer. And be on the lookout for some more episodes coming out very soon. I hope you're excited because season 2 is full of so many challenges, many funny moments. It's just so full of it. You're going to enjoy so much. Have a great day, and thank you again for watching Having Faith. And remember to watch all the other episodes of Having Faith on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe to D Faith Productions on YouTube as well. Add us on Snapchat and Instagram at these usernames, and like us on Facebook. We appreciate you guys. And remember, have a little faith.